Alright, so here we go with a quick tour here, just after 12, so the lights just came on. Room's a bit messy because I've been moving stuff all over down here, but yeah, I moved the tank to the basement, so see the light sitting on top there. Anyway, I got all the rocks in, they're all kind of organized. I'm probably changing them around a little bit, and then there's a little mushroom polyp on that little rock there that came from my big tank upstairs. But anyway, yeah, so the lights are on automatic control, which is nice. And let's see, here's the skimmer here, which is getting really full. I just realized gonna have to play with that. It was a big pain in the butt to figure out how to set it up because the instructions were brutal on it. But I figured out this elbow here, and the instructions they had it pointing up, but it doesn't work pointing up. You got to point it down. So that worked way better after that. But yeah, still like a few micro bubbles coming into the tank, but yeah, nothing too serious. And then you see a little canister filter still running. Show that to you. And then you see a little green tube. That little green tube in the back there comes from the auto top off system, so that's working pretty good. It keeps the level like perfect. That little float right there actually controls the auto top off system, so it's pretty good. And then these guys I just put in last night. They're part of the high door wave maker thing. They're pretty neat. They alternate like one to the other. I wasn't really sure which way to point them. I did have them pointing towards each other, but kind of like it better with them pointing towards the back like that. So yeah, it's coming along. That big sponge there is off the skimmer. It's supposed to get rid of the bubbles, but I'm probably gonna take that off. A lot of people say you can get away without that, so likely to be pulling that sucker off. But anyway, yeah, here's a closer look at the rocks. Hermit crab in there somewhere too, and a couple of snails from my little tank upstairs. But yeah, the rock was okay. I got a pretty good deal on it, I think. Alright, so underneath here, that's going to be really hard to see. But anyway, this the little reservoir, that's from the auto top off. It's getting lower, but so I just fresh water in there. There's a pump that sits in there, and then the auto top off, which is the green light that you can not really see up there, is that's the little controller for the auto top off unit. And then there's a power bar back in there too that controls the auto lights and all that. And let me see what else here. This is so this unit down here is the wave maker unit, and it's way crazier than I thought it was going to be. It's actually really nice. You can control like the interval that they switch back and forth with, and then like the maximum minimum setting on it, and then these two like LEDs that you see alternating there. It says the strength of each pump. So right now they're alternating at about 15-second intervals, and seems to mix it up pretty good in there. So probably have to play with that a bit more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a work in progress there. I haven't seen any kind of an ammonia spike or anything like that yet, but I think all the rocks are pretty well cycled. There wasn't much going on them, so I'm just gonna stock it really slowly. I think maybe clownfish when I get back from work in November there. So anyway, yeah, there it is. That's a quick tour of what I got going on.